Hi all, welcome to CSEC Mathematics with Mr. Charles. Today we are looking at the topic percentages. Number 1 says express 16.5% as a decimal. Now percentage is out of 100, so 16.5% is actually 16.5 for every cent, okay, or for every 100 cents. So then 16.5% is the same as 16.5 out of 100. Okay, so that's 16.5 over 100, which is actually the same as 16.5, right? Or we could say 16.5 because half is the same as 0.5, so we get 16.5 divided by 100. And when we're dividing a decimal by 100, we have to move the point 2 places to the left. So 2 places to the left. So our answer would be equal to 0.165. Okay, that's the decimal that 16.5% represents. Let's look at number 2. Express 17 over 15 as a percentage. If you have a fraction and you want to convert it to a percentage, you have to multiply that fraction by 100. So you say 17 over 15 times 100 over 1. And then you try to figure out how you can cancel. You are able to cancel because 5 into 15 is 3, okay, and 5 into 100 is 20. Now, there is no other way you can cancel, so all you have to do is to multiply 17 by 20 and 3 by 1. So 17 times 20, that would give us 340. 340 and 3 times 1 is 3. And 340 divided by 3, what would that give us? 340 divided by 3, that would give us 113.3. So 113.3%. Okay, that's our answer there. Write 0.845 as a percentage. Now, when you want to write a decimal as a percentage, all you have to do is to multiply that decimal number by 100. So we simply say 0.845 multiplied by 100%. And since we are multiplying a decimal by 100 has 2 zeros, and you're multiplying. When you multiply, you move the point to the right. And since 100 has 2 zeros, you're going to move it 2 places to the right. So you're going to move it 2 places to the right, such that you get 84.5% as the answer there. Number 4. A football team won 67% of their matches and drew 24% of them. What percentage of the matches did they lose? All the matches together would add up to 100%, so that's 100% subtract the sum of the matches they won and the matches they drew. So that's 67% plus 24%. So then that would give us the percentage loss. That's 100% subtract 67 plus 24 equals 91, right? So that's 100 subtract 91%, and that would give us 9%. Number 5 says, in a school, 33% of the pupils study biology and 16% of the schools study chemistry. If 9% study both biology and chemistry, what percent does not study either subject? So the percentage of students who study neither biology or chemistry equals 100%. Right, because everything must add up to 100%. So 100% subtract the percentage studying biology plus the percentage studying chem, and then we're gonna subtract the percentage that study both. The percentage studying biology, let's substitute, so 100%. The percentage studying biology is 33%. So 100 subtract 33% plus the percentage studying chemistry 16%. So that's 16%. Subtract the percentage studying both, which is 9%, right? So then 33, we have to do what is inside the bracket first. So 33 plus 16, we have to add first before we subtract, because addition comes before subtraction inside the bracket. So 33 plus 16 equals 49. So we get 100. Okay, so it follows that the percentage studying neither chemistry nor biology is equal to 100 subtract 49% minus minus 9%. And 49 minus 9 is 40%. So from here we get 49 minus 9 is 40. So that's equal to 100%. Subtract 40, which is equal to 60. So 60% of the students study neither biology nor chemistry. Question number 6 says express 985 centimeter cube as a percentage of 1 liter. If we have to do that, we either have to get both quantities to be expressed in terms of liters or both quantities to be expressed in terms of centimeter cube. I'll express both of them in terms of centimeter cube. So 1 liter is equal to 1000 centimeter cube, right? Because centimeter cube and milliliter is the same thing, and milli means 10 to the power of 3, which is 1000. If 1 liter is equal to 10 to the power of 3 centimeter cube or 1000 centimeter cube, then we can express 985 centimeter cube as a percentage by dividing 985 centimeter cube by 1000 centimeter cube, right? And then we want a percentage. That's just a fraction. We want a percentage, so we have to multiply that fraction by 100%. Centimeter cube would cancel off centimeter cube, and then 985 divided by 1000, right? We can do two things. We can cancel the zeros that way, or we can say 985 divided by 1000 is actually 0.985. So let's do this, use the second method. So 985 divided by 1000, we could put a point here. Right, we could put a point here and then move it 3 places to the left because we are dividing by 1000. So we get 0.985 times 100%. And since we're multiplying by 100, we have to move the point 2 places to the right. So 1, 2 places. Right, so we get 98.5%. Let's look at the next question. So it says here for number 7, a mathematics book has 360 pages, of which 50% are on algebra, 20% on geometry, and the remainder on arithmetic. How many pages of the book are on arithmetic? So we have 360 pages in all. First, we need to find out how many pages are there for algebra and geometry together. So algebra plus geometry would be equal to, well, 50% for algebra, so that's 50%, plus 20% for geometry, so that's 20%. And 50% plus 20% is 70%. So 70% for algebra and geometry. So then the other topic, arithmetic, is the remainder. So it follows that arithmetic would be equal to 100% subtract 70%, which is equal to 30%. So 30% on arithmetic. 30% of what? 30% of the 360 pages. So if we find 30% of 360, we would get how many pages of the book were dedicated to arithmetic. Therefore, the number of pages for arithmetic would be equal to 30% of 360 pages. And 30% is the same as 30 divided by 100, and 30 divided by 100, we have to multiply that by 360 pages because of means to multiply, and we have to put that over 1. Now we can cancel, so we have 3 over 1 times 36, so 3 times 36, so 3 times 36 would give us 108 over 1, which is the same as 108 pages. That's the answer. Let's look at the next question. It says here there are 530 students in a school and 30% are footballers. How many students are not footballers? So if 30% are footballers, then those who are not footballers would be the difference between 30% and 100. So not footballers would be 100% subtract 30%, which would be 70%. So 70% of the students were not footballers. The question asked how many, didn't ask what percentage. So it said how many students. So the number of non-footballers would be equal to 70 over 100 times the total number of students in the school, which is 530. And we can cancel. So the 0 here would cancel this 0, and then the other 0, this one would cancel this one. So the answer would be 7 times 53, right? 7 times 53 equals 371. That's the answer there. Number 9 says the price of a car that cost $27,000 last year increased by 12.5% on the 1st of January this year. What amount is the present price? So that's a percentage increase question. So to get the answer, you have to take the original price, which would be 27,000, so $27,000 plus the percentage increase, which would be 12.5% multiplied by 27,000. Right, put that in bracket. So that would give you the present price, right? So you first have to find 12% of 27,000 and then add what to get to the same 27,000, because the 12.5% times 27,000 would give you the amount of the increase. So you have to add that amount of the increase now to the 27,000 to get the new price, right? So let's go ahead and do that. 27,000 plus open bracket 12.5 over 100, because 12.5% is 12.5 over 100 times 27,000, and that gives us $30,375, and that's the answer there, right? Let's look at number 10. A school employs 30 teachers. How many teachers will there be if there is a 10% reduction? 10% reduction means that you now have 100 subtract 10%, which is 90%. Your next step is to find 90% of 30. So 90% of 30 teachers would give you your answer, and 90% of 30 teachers is 90 over 100 times 30 teachers. The zeros can cancel out. This one cancels this one, as well as this one cancels this one, and then 9 threes would give you your answer, which is 27 teachers. Okay, and that's the answer there.